So, Thomas Parrott was a Black Library author. He wrote the Inferno series along with a book that was planned for 2021, but now I can only assume that that's canceled because Black Library, the official literature publishing branch of Games Workshop, has terminated their contract with him. Why? Well, I'll let Thomas Parrott himself explain. Black Library has decided to terminate their association with me on the grounds that I am a poor representative of their brand. This is obviously devastating for me for a lot of reasons. I don't consider it a fair decision on their part, but fair rarely matters in life. The issue arose a month ago. A member of the Twitter community made a joke about gay space marines and got death threats for it. I was furious and made statements to that effect. These were reported to the company by an investor and a consumer, and I was called to task. The statements included things like there being a fascist element of the fanbase, and that I considered that a serious problem that had to be confronted. I also made lore-related statements the mystery individual took issue with, like I considered SM Unix. There was also a really transparent attempt to pin the May leaks on me a few days ago, presumably so they'd have a better justification for this. As it is, I can say with absolute certainty I leaked nothing. Their evidence was that I accessed a document. Accessed it, mind you, while editing a novella based on information in that document. I told them a month ago that I would separate my political talk from discussion of the IP. I felt guilty for that much compromise in the face of such toxicity that people get death threats, but I've made every effort to bend and keep my word. Evidently, that wasn't enough. At any rate, I'm in a bad place on a lot of levels. My wife has had to withdraw from nursing due to PTSD. I was the last money coming into our family, and I genuinely don't know what we'll do now. I am so grateful to every one of you who showed me support of any kind. I always dreamed of sharing creations and people enjoying them. Thank you for letting me live that for a little while. They may still publish things with my name on them. If it's a multi-author work, please still purchase it. So many of the people who work for and with them are good people. If it's just my name, I encourage you not to buy it. I have no urge to make them money. One last thing. There's a lot of people reaching out. I don't think there's any salvaging this for me, especially after my honesty here. I don't want it to happen to another author, though. I'm sorry if I don't reply directly. I'm pretty broken and my spoon drawer is empty. So, in essence, what that means is that Black Library has terminated their contract with Thomas Parrott for standing up to reactionaries within the fandom. This man has been a target of chuds for months now, and Black Library took the side of the reactionaries. What makes this all so disgusting and messed up is that it wasn't too long ago that Games Workshop themselves have stated that they intend on standing up to reactionaries within the fanbase, which is largely what emboldened me to make the Warhammer's Nazi Problem video. Black Library and Games Workshop offices are on, different floors, so this isn't necessarily GW's immediate fault, but if Games Workshop doesn't do anything about this, then they might as well just revoke the "You Will Not Be Missed" statement. GW took a stance as a company on the issue. They said they would stand with the majority of the fandom, the progressive fans, in a concerted effort to alienate and remove reactionaries from the community. So this is GW's opportunity to make good on their promises and show that it wasn't just empty words, because right now it seems like they were. It appears Thomas Parrott doesn't even want to work with Black Library at all after this, and that's completely understandable. But even without that, Games Workshop still needs to do something about this, or the intent behind their words are going to be put in direct question. Below you will find a link to his Ko-fi page, where you can give him some money. The dude's got kids, and he basically just lost his only source of income. I do not personally have any money to give because I am in a pretty tight financial situation, so instead I will simply spread his Ko-fi page to anyone I can. Below you will also find an email to contact Black Library. I recommend flooding their inbox with strongly worded emails about this situation. And as for you, Games Workshop, tell us for real this time. Will they, or will they not be missed? Have a wonderful day.